How's it going, guys? So we're back. Did offshore grinding off screen as usual. Skipped all the getting the organs, crap like that I always do. So we are officially level 30 now. 83 strength, 83 dexterity, 84 vitality. I know, pretty even. Let me see here. There's Sherman's on here. So we're doing basically 80 damage to basically about 150 with Dragon Claws and 70 to 118 with Blade Fury. So not a lot of damage with Blade Fury, but because we can shoot out like 5 blades at a time, you kind of figured that's, 120 damage basically each time it's being hit. So you're doing that, that's 500 and what, like 60 damage per one for full on attack. So Blade Fury's level 7, Claw Mastery's level 7, and this is level 6. So, but we are going to fight the Council. And let's see how well that goes. Hope you guys' Monday is going good. I got a shit show with Storm on Wednesday we have to do, so it's like, I want to get my recordings in. I already have recordings how would you put it? Pre-recordings in advance. So I'm getting my second one rendered now on my other PC, so that I'll have them all ready for next week too. So, and then we are going to be doing a death battle reaction on Wednesday instead of an actual video or trailer reaction, because apparently Death Battle hasn't put out videos for a couple years now, and they recently released one a couple days ago, so. And we'll get to Mercs gear here in a minute. I did change up his gear a bit. But as you can see, I can safely stay away while Merc handles it. And even on a player 7 council, they ain't shit. Now, like I always say, your character will basically probably not be as powerful as mine because I am using pre-gear. So gear that I've pretty much collected over the time that I've had Pluggy, so it makes my character a little more broken than your normal Fury Blade Assassin would be, or Blade Fury Assassin. But as you can still see, it's still broken as hell. But for Merc, he's still using Saigons, but I gave him the Battle Branch for that additional 7% lifesteal on top of what Saigons use. So he's got 17% lifesteal, plus that 30 increase attack speed. Eventually, I will be giving him a better weapon later on. I was debating on one of the weapons, but it was like very slow attack speed. It just didn't seem really worth it. These charms are... What? Oh. It's like, what the hell do you mean impossible? Where the hell did it just go? Alright. To break this orb, Batman just kicked Travical's ass. In a theatrical sense. Let's see if we can knock out Mephisto in this video. Never turning down a good jewel. Oh. Hello? Bone Vex, huh? Well, Bone Vex meet Batman's shurikens. Excuse me, batarangs. If we're going to the theatrical version of it. Remember, always have an assassin in your party because they don't need keys to unlock chests, which is really nice. Ooh, nice, we got lucky. All does. Don't want to burp in anybody's ear. So I put a list in the Discord and the Twitter, and so far no one's gotten back to me on it. In one of my latest videos, I explained now that I have my gaming PC now. You know, I have the capabilities I should build to play games that I've been wanting to play that I never could on this PC, and it's an overwhelming amount of games because, like I said, my PC is a 2009, and we're in 2024 now, so I haven't had a gaming PC in like 15 years. So a lot of the games within that expansion of time required a better PC, an NVIDIA graphics card, better CPUs, better hard drives, stuff like that, better motherboards, and so on and so forth. So it's like most of the average games nowadays takes about 4 gigabytes just to run, and my motherboard could only have, on this PC that I'm recording on right now, can only handle 8 gigabytes of power. So out of the 16 gigabytes of stick that I have in it, so trying to run that only on 8 gigabytes when an average game takes about 4, on top of OBS taking about 2, you know, it doesn't give you a lot of power to build or record games and actually make them look good. But now that I have a game PC that allows me to do that, I have an overwhelming amount of games that I would love to play. I just don't know where to start. And it's kind of overwhelming because it's like, I finally got the game PC, yay, but which games do I put on my PC now, or my channel? So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go for like some chill arts games, and I've watched a lot of people play them, like God, I think one of the most common ones is the Jacksepticeye, and there's like a few other big YouTubers who play chill arts games. They're kind of like a horror Japanese style story games where it's kind of based on somewhat of true life facts that have actually happened to people that this video game maker actually puts into an actual game. So he would, go on like something like Reddit, for instance, and actually take some actual real life stories people put on there and then design them into a game based on how it actually closely went. Chill art is actually a very, very popular name, I think, especially around in Japan. So we're gonna be playing some of the games like that. So the first two ones first two ones I have in mind we're gonna be doing is one I've been wanting to play for a while. I'm not sure if it's a chill art game or not, but it's called The Convenience Store. And back in the day when I tried running that game on this PC, it would just lock up my entire computer. It just could not handle it. But I pre-tested it, and with the computer I have now, I should easily be able to run that goddamn game. So I think that'll be the first one we actually do, and then we'll go to like the Fears of Fathom type of games where it actually has like those relatable stories, stuff like that too. So it'll be a different experience for me because I'm usually used to playing games like this, like Diablo 2, games like Skyrim, some FPS games like Doom and Unreal Tournament and Halo and stuff like that. So to actually play games like that is going to be a completely different story. Now, with the Convenience Store, I haven't watched the game in like 3 or 4 years whenever the game came out. I think it came out in like 2018 or 2019, something like that. So it's been a while since I've actually watched people actually play that game, and especially with some of the Fears of Fathom games too. So I know a little bit of information about them, but don't actually remember that far back. It basically just feels like going in blind. So so you get some actual real gaming expressions, whatever you want to call it. So they probably will be broken in parts because some of those games can take up to like 40 minutes to an hour just to beat them, and I really don't feel like wanting to do that, for being completely honest. I usually try to keep within my games at least within 20 minutes if I can. Some of the times they'll push 30 minutes, just mostly with Diablo 2 and stuff like that, depending on how long the boss fights take, so on and etc. So we'll definitely see if I can be able to actually save them. Some of these games tend not to actually have saved features. So that being the case, we'll probably make try to make this videos in that certain period of time. If they happen to be an hour, they happen to be an hour. out, but now I have a PC that can actually render those type of videos, so I'm not having to wait like an hour and a half to 2 hours on a 20 goddamn minute video being rendered. So apologize. Having that knockback ability, so it's like they keep trying to use their physical attacks on me. It's just not gonna happen, good buddy. Even the elemental ones, I know they try to cast a fireball where you continuously getting hit by blade shurikens, you know. You can't. Alright, so that's... No, put that over there. Put this on. And let's go fight our boy Mephisto.
My brothers have escaped you.
I mean, poison will be the downfall of a mercenary, but as long as Mephisto can't actually really do anything because he's continuously getting frozen, I mean, he's gonna lose, as you can see. Now remember, I'm just using standard assassin weapons. I'm not even using actual good weapons itself. If we were using actual good weapons, we would just crap on Mephisto a lot quicker. But because I choose to use nothing but straight assassin martial art weapons, it makes the game actually a lot more difficult because they tend to be very, very weak in the beginning of the game.
Mephisto. You were no match for me.
I'm gonna identify a lot of this crap.
Great.
Our faith in you, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, garbage. Sell some of this stuff in here. Team defense, cybers, which we already have, telekinesis, 20 poison, not like that.
Greetings.
And I'm pretty sure you still need a key, even if you use telekinesis on a chestless sorceress, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know, that's always a thing that's kind of always irked me in Diablo 2, the way they set up locked chests with different characters. Each one has their own way of actually breaking a chest. They just prefer go like, you know what? We're just going to keep keys in the game. It's like, you have such a more unique way of doing it, and you just use keys as a standard thing. Alright, so we beat Mephisto level 30, which is a classic. We're at 14 minutes basically. This will give us at least another 4 to go. Of course it's a 0. That's garbage. She the one who has the assassin gear? One piece. 917. Not even close to my weapons.
What do you need?
What I need is some good assassin class weapons. All the stuff that I want to use is not until like mid 40s or early 40s at least. So what are we fighting down here? Okay, not the best start I would have hoped for, but not exactly the worst. The worst one you could possibly get is Doom Knights with Abyssal Knights and Venom Lords, because Doom Knights are going to be your medium tank or pit lords or balrogs or whatever the hell they happen to be spawning in there. They tend to be more heavier. They tend to pack a lot more health, and they tend to be a lot more. Oh shit! Spoke too soon. They tend to be a lot more aggressive too. I was like, yeah, I was like, got so excited. It was like simple enemies. It's like, nope. But yeah, that's like pretty much the worst combination you can get. And then I'd say these guys are probably the second worst because the little frog boys down here just tend to leap all over the place. So it makes them very annoying to hit with the grotesques continuously just spawning their little minions. It can be really annoying. And then the least ones you can actually get, which is probably more beneficial, is actually getting frog boys, which seems somewhat of annoying. But getting them and getting the corpse catapult dudes, I don't know what the hell they're called. They're the ones that eat the corpse and spit on you. They're for like basically full tanks, almost no damage, but they usually tend to be slow, and besides the roll packing on like a lot of health, they usually tend to be pretty easy. They may occasionally go there for like a straight physical attack trying to punch you, but they're usually pretty grand. So even with a squishy character like a sorceress, or in this case the assassin that I'm making, you should be able to annihilate them pretty quickly. I've been watching a lot of that Black Myth Sun Wukong, and I may get a lot of hate for it, especially from a person who is a Souls player. The only ones I have never gotten the chance to play is Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, and then of course there's Sekiro, but most of them are just like strictly just PlayStation. I won't ever see the daylight of coming to PC ever. I actually like Black Myth Sun Wukong more than I did the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. I know that'll probably get a lot of hate. I tried watching Shadow of the Erdtree. I just could not get into it. I just found it boring. This would have actually been really good if that was a two crossbow skills. Still decent though. I just could not get into that goddamn game. I tried like watching like 30 minutes of it, and I just wanted to fall asleep. I was bored out of my goddamn mind. So apologize for anyone who likes Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2 will always be my favorite. But that's how it goes. We're actually going to end the video here too, so we're not going to get to Iswald in time, but we did manage to get out two major players, Mephisto aka Scarecrow, and next I guess you basically say we're going after Mr. Freeze, even though he's not on the list, you know, but Iswald I would say represents Mr. Freeze pretty damn well. So but either way, stay safe, healthy, and sanitized. Make sure you drop a like, leave a subscribe, leave comments below, and I'll definitely continue to keep you guys updated on the newer games that will be coming to the channel. So, see you soon.